The Lightning Process podcast. Using the tools of the mind-body connection for health and happiness. Hi, Dr. Phil here. This is the New Year edition of the Lightning Process podcast. And if you're listening to this, it should be 2024. I'm recording it in 2023. But 2024 is a big year for the Lightning Process because 25 years ago, I designed the Lightning Process with the help of some very stuck clients who wanted to make change. But 25 years is a chunk of time. I look back at that. It's like, wow, that's a chunk of life. Quarter of a century of the Lightning Process. And it's still considered to be a new idea, but it's been around for 25 years, helping literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people around the world in so many countries, in so many different languages. And I often think at this time of year, when I think about, the change that the Lightning Process has made, is it's not just the person who's got well, and there are literally thousands and thousands of people who've got well. It's not just that change, which is amazing, but it's the fact that that person was usually told there's nothing that can be done. There is no way out. And then we're given that kind of diagnosis where there's nothing we can do, there's nothing that works. So they've got rid of something that they were told they'd have for the rest of their lives. But also the effect that's had on their family, on their friends, on their relationships, on their children. Because I don't know if any of you listening to this who've been through this or going through this, it's just awful. If you're a parent and you can't take care of your kids in the way you want to, just because you don't have any energy or you're ill all the time, it's really, really difficult to deal with. You want to be there for them and you just can't. You do anything to be with them and you just can't. So when you recover, and some of you listening to this have done the Lightning Process and recovered, you'll know what it's like to have that feeling of like, I can be the parent I want to be again. Amazing, because the effect that has on the family unit, on the kids, and when they grow up, and the effect that has on their futures is amazing. So we know that although so many people, numbers 45,000, maybe more, so many people have done the Lightning Process, we know the effects of it are much bigger than that, because each one of those people knows 10 other people at least who are directly impacted by that change in their lives. So if you're listening to this and you've done the Lightning Process, thank you so much for being part of this journey. It's a 25-year journey. We've got so much more stuff to do. We're looking now at what are we going to do? What are our goals for the next 25 years? So when I first started, the goal was really just to help people who were stuck, these individuals who came to me. And then it became, right, okay, how do we take this out into the world? How do we help people who live a distance from me or live in different countries or don't speak English? How do we do that? We've done that. How do we train practitioners so it's not just all me doing the work, that there's loads of people. So I know that right now it's nighttime in New Zealand, but when it's nighttime in England and daytime in New Zealand, Australia and America, there'll be Lightning Process happening while I'm asleep. That's amazing. So we're starting to think about what are we going to do for the next 25 years. And if you've got any thoughts about what you think the Lightning Process should stand for in the next 25 years, that'll be 50 years of the Lightning Process, do let us know. Send us an email, phil@philparker.org. And that's what I'll be talking about over the next few months. We've got some really exciting things about where we're going from here, what we're going to do. And if you're interested, the kind of basic mission of the Lightning Process is we want people to know that there are solutions for the problems that they've got. And those solutions exist. And we want to find ways to remove the barriers so they can get easy, simple access for it. That's the kind of overriding mission of the Lightning Process, to really make these things available to people so people can make the change they want. But let's return to New Year. So there's 25 years of Lightning Process. What about you? What are your thoughts? What are your dreams? What are your goals? What are your ambitions for 2024? If you want to let us know, it's quite powerful actually to speak to them, to say what they are, to write them down, to tell somebody else. So if you want to just pop us an email, philparker.org. Just say, this is my goal, this is my mission, this is my ambition for 2024. There's something interesting that happens when you speak it, when you tell somebody else, it makes it slightly more real, because it's like, okay, maybe I've got to do it. So what are you going to do with this precious 365 days that we have ahead of us? Hope you had a great Christmas holiday season, great New Year, and looking forward to what extraordinariness may show up in your future in 2024. I'd be really interested to hear and keep in touch with you about that. See you on the next one. The Lightning Process Podcast. Using the tools of the mind-body connection for health and happiness. If you'd like to know more, please visit us at lightningprocess.co.uk.